Good morning. And there is such a good reason as to why I am saying good morning because it is 8:58 a.m. in South Africa and I decided to hop on here to record this video because after this I've got to dash because I've got another life that needs to be lived. If you know, you know. But the reason why I am reminding you that it is morning is because for a couple of weeks now I have been waking up in a really good mood. And I never thought much about it. I was like, okay, I guess, things are shifting. I guess my good mood is something that should be happening more often. But this morning, things were quite different. Not only was I in a good mood, but I was also feeling this huge sense of vitality. And I was like, what on earth is happening? Because I never used to be the type of person who was in a good mood in the morning. I was never a morning person. I was always a grumpy person. And most often, when I came across people who were all chirpy in the morning, I have to admit that they annoyed me to no end. Like, oh my word, just thinking about it right now, ooh, it's bringing up all those emotions. Guys, I'm telling you, people who were chirpy in the morning annoyed me to no end. I could not understand how it is possible to be in a good mood in the morning. I was thinking, like, what on earth? What type of happy pills are you on? Please share the secret. And this morning, when I woke up, not only feeling in a good mood, but also feeling this huge sense of vitality, I was like, you know what? Waking up in a good mood is a huge privilege. Let's face it is a huge privilege because this society that we live in does not exactly set us up to be in a good mood in the morning. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Come on, guys. We know that this society is not exactly conducive for us to feel this sense of vitality and joy the moment we open our eyes. It is a privilege. Let's call it what it is. And most often, we need to call it what it is. We need to call it a privilege because most people don't think that this state of being is accessible to all. And when we believe that something is not accessible to all, we believe that it is a privilege, that some people are at some advantage, that they know something we don't. So, yes, let's call it what it is for now. It is that privilege to be in a good mood in the morning because not many people think that this state of being, specifically in the morning, is one which is accessible to all. Now, a couple of days ago, somebody posted this really, for lack of better word, weird video. Basically, it was a video of people being completely stressed out every single day. And what made this video weird? I don't even know if weird is the correct word to use. I'm going to say off putting at least. What made this video off putting is the fact that the people in this video were sort of glorifying the fact that they were stressed out every single day by recording themselves and then uploading these recordings as a form of comedy. Now, the problem with that video is the fact that when we glorify our stress, when we glorify the fact that we are complaining every single day, that we are feeling frustrated every single day, when we glorify that, we put out this message that that is the way things are supposed to be. Emphasis on supposed to be. We put the message out there that that is what should be normalized and that is normal. Now, here's the thing. Yes, life is about ups and downs. Life is about disappointments. Life is not perfect, and we should, of course, validate the human experience. The problem is when we glorify this human experience to the point where we think that suffering is what is just normal, to the point where we think that we are supposed to complain every single day, to the point where we think that that is just the way things are supposed to be. And we can't choose differently. We can't have a different reality. We can't step into a new timeline. So, yes, we can validate the human experience, but at the same time, we don't need to normalize every single thing about this human experience. We can say, yes, I am allowed to have stressful days. I am allowed to complain. I am allowed to have a total meltdown. But what can I do to navigate all of these ups and downs with so much ease to the point where I feel that sense of happiness, joy, and vitality in the midst of the chaos? That is the question. How can I navigate this human experience? Not how can I normalize this human experience, not how can I glorify my stress and wear my stress like a badge of honor, because that is what this matrix is setting us up to do. It's allowing us to feel like suffering is normal and it should just be normalized. And when I saw that video, I was like, yep, this is it. This is the confirmation that I knew all along. This is it. People are not happy in their everyday lives, but they attempt to glorify the unhappiness to make you believe that it is okay. That is just the way things are supposed to be. But here's the thing, we are not here to put up facades. We are not here to try and prove to the world that we are happy when behind closed doors we are not. We don't owe this world anything. And when I say this world, I specifically mean the online audience. You do not owe them a perfect version of yourself. So it is no use going out into the world pretending that you are either happy or glorifying your frustration and portraying that as something which is normal. You don't owe anyone that. What you owe yourself is the things that you have always wanted for yourself. When I saw that video, I was like, no, this is the confirmation that I need to always get completely clear about what I want for my life and to always walk in the direction of just that. Because, guys, oh my word, to be happy, to ride the waves of this chaos with ease is a privilege. And it's always going to seem like a privilege when you don't realize that actually it is your birthright. It is your birthright to feel fulfilled. It is your birthright to have vitality. It is your birthright to feel like you can do a million things and conquer this world. That is your birthright. But until you realize that that is your birthright, you are always going to think that it is just a privilege which you don't have access to. But I'm here to tell you to unplug from that narrative. Unplug yourself from the discourse that suffering should be normalized and glorified and worn like a badge of honor. Unplug yourself from the content that puts you in a space of disempowerment and tells you that it is okay for you to be disempowered. It is okay for you to stress. It is okay for you to complain. Please unplug yourself from the narrative because it is a pathetic one. Okay? Truth be told, it is a pathetic one, and we are no longer playing those games. We are no longer playing small. We are no longer saying, like, yes, I'm just here to be subjected to pain and suffering. No, we are here to validate this human experience, but to also ride the waves of this human experience so as to rise with great heights amidst the storm. Okay? And I will leave this message right here for now. If you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. And also, if you have not done so already, please do subscribe to this YouTube channel. And if you know somebody who you think might need to see this video and who will benefit from hearing this message, then do not hesitate to share the link of this video with that person. Okay? So I'm sending you so much love and so much virtual hugs. And I'm giving you some sprinkles of joy to get your day started. Have an awesome day. Till next time, much love.